We are in conversation with Prof.Satinder Dhiman, the Professor of Management from the Woodbury University, Burbank, California, USA. And Professor Saab, we are in conversation with you basically on teacher empowerment program in this particular series. Once again, a hearty, very, very hearty welcome to you this morning.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
I am glad to be here and glad to share some of my musings on this topic.
Yes. We have covered so far a couple of topics, different themes, different areas. Now, today we come on to personal and professional, the development part as far as teachers are concerned.
Mm-hmm.
Because if personally and professionally they are empowered in both the areas, I'm pretty sure they will be able to do very well with the students they are coming in contact with.
Yes.
So let's amplify, let's take them in detail, whatever areas you would like to, because people keep talking about interpersonal, intrapersonal, cognitive, and couple of motivationals, whatever is there. I leave it entirely up to you. I mean, so the areas, the way you would like to cover them.
Sure. The field, the topic of personal profession development is very vast. And the reason we say personal professional is because any professional effectiveness and success depends upon
personal development,
personal understanding, personal development, personal knowledge, and whatever you want to call it.
Yes.
So that's why we start with that. But having said that, we also have to understand that ultimately it is about, as you say, transformation.
Yes.
It is about revolutionizing the education system. The question arises, how do we do that? Is there a methodology? Is there some research which says what is the best method to implement change? The answer is yes. There are many experts. There was one expert, his name is Kurt Levin. He talks about that change happens in 3 stages. The first
change happens in 3 stages.
Very distinct stages.
Okay.
The first stage is when you understand something is not working. That is called freezing. First stage is
freezing.
Meaning you have the first stage is actually let me rephrase that. When you know that something is not happening, so the first stage is you try to melt the whatever it is. Take the example of ice. The first stage could be that you try to melt the ice into water. Then you make the change from water. You move to the next stage, and then you get there, and then you refreeze. So from the first stage to the second stage of moving, and to the last stage of freezing, you are solidifying the change. So the change moves through, but the first stage in which you spend time in dismantling the current system takes the largest amount of time.
Okay.
Sometimes 70 to 90% of efforts are spent in dismantling.
Okay, dismantling the present stage.
Well, the idea is you're trying to question the status quo. Most
of the existing one.
Yes.
Yeah.
The most time is spent in you see, as they say that in order to make omelette, you have to break the eggs.
Yes.
So this breaking of the eggs in the change process takes more time.
Okay. Can you take some vegetarian part also?
Of course. I personally am a
vegetarian,
devout.
Yeah, same goes for me.
Even I can say that I'm a part halfway vegan.
Yeah.
So the idea is that there is every construction involves destruction first. Without destruction, you want to erect a new building, you have to demolish the existing one. And that demolishing involves most of the work, most of the emotional pain happens there. Once that has happened, then moving to the next new stage is easy. And once you have moved there, you have to consolidate it. One of the errors which Alexander the Great made, he was a very able general. He was a very able strategist. At the age of 29, he had already conquered two-thirds of the world. So that is unheard of. Without any technical assistance and all the technology that we have today available to him, he was able to do that. But his problem was, he will come to a particular place, he will conquer it, and then move to the next one, and appoint somebody behind and
just to look after.
the person he has appointed will become baggy. He will not respect, and then he will keep losing. He will win, but he will not be able to. He was not able to sustain. He will move ahead, but he will keep on losing the ground as he moved ahead, and that's why that was one of the fatal flaws in his strategy. So the last stage is very important: consolidating or freezing again, refreezing, moving, and freezing again. That part is well. So the word refreezing. So to use the three words by Kurt Levin, refreezing, moving, and freezing again.
Okay.
Those are the 3 steps.
Okay. Now refreezing, moving, and freezing again.
Freezing again. First refreezing, moving, and freezing. Now there is another model which talks about ABC. A means attitude, B means behavior, C means cognitive aspect.
Okay.
So any change in behavior involves understanding things cognitively and also working on the attitude.
Okay.
When you are convinced here, when your attitude has been sort of affected, then the behavior will change. Okay. So this is also called ABC of change management or change. It's the ABC of change model, so to speak.
We are in conversation with Professor Satinder Dhiman, and we are talking about how to empower our teachers. And over there today, he has taken on, in this particular episode, basically personal and professional development process of our educators and our teachers. Remain tuned in. We will be coming back to you soon. Subscribe to our channel, youtube.com/GS Motivator. Also like us, follow us, or comment on the Facebook, on the Twitter, on the Instagram. Remain tuned in. We are going to be with you soon.